There it is. The holy grail of Christmas gifts, the Red Ryder 200-shot range model air rifle.
Ralphie, what would you like for Christmas?
Horrified, I heard myself blurt it out.
I want an official Red Ryder Carbine Action 200-shot range model air rifle. What I want for Christmas is a Red Ryder BB gun with a compass in the stock and this thing which tells time. Wow, that's great.
A Red Ryder BB gun with a compass in the stock and this thing which tells time.
No. Shoot your eye out.
Oh no, it was the classic mother BB gun block. You'll shoot your eye out. Oh no. You'll shoot your eye out? My mother must have gotten to Miss Shields. There could be no other explanation.
You'll shoot your eye out! You'll shoot your eye out! No, I want an official Red Ryder Carbine Action 200-shot range model air rifle.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Alright, so in this video here, as you can tell by the title, I wanted to talk about some of my fondest gaming memories from Christmases past. You know, growing up as a kid, I've always been into video games. I don't think there's been one Christmas that has passed where I didn't at least ask for something gaming related, or probably most Christmases, I would say 99% of them, or whatever percentage there is, I've received something gaming related. I might have received something gaming related on every single holiday or every single Christmas, but there's a couple that stand out in my mind. Let me just go ahead and go through some of them and let you know what they are. I would say the first real gaming memory that I have in terms of Christmas and receiving a gaming item for Christmas would have to date back to the NES. I just remember that as a kid, and I don't know what triggered it in me. I think it was just the fact that, you know, everybody was aware of Nintendo in the 80s and aware of what they were doing with the gaming industry. I mean, even if you didn't know anything about the gaming industry, you knew about Nintendo. And I remember one Christmas, I don't remember the exact year or anything like that, receiving the NES bundle with Rob the Robot. And that was just like such an incredible thing. I believe that year I also got Rad Racer with the NES, and obviously like Super Mario Brothers. So there was a couple games that just really, right off the bat, I could jump into and play. Now the one thing that happened that I don't know if anybody else had this problem with, and I don't even know because I was so young at the time that I had no idea of, you know, technology and how to work certain things, but we never were able to get Rob the Robot working. And I don't know if it's because of the television set that I had at the time or because I didn't connect it correctly, but I just remember the frustration of not being able to play Gyromite and not being able to play with Rob the Robot. I mean, that was something that, you know, you get this robot in this gaming system and you're thinking, this is incredible, you know, you want to play with it, but it never worked for me. It never actually came around to where I was able to get it to work, and unfortunately I didn't hold on to that whole package and everything. As a kid, I wasn't as careful with my video games as I am now, and as a result I don't have Rob the Robot anymore. I don't have Gyromite, but you know, maybe one day I'll pick those things up again and I'll be able to finally get it working and actually play it for a change. Another gaming memory that I have after that, probably the next gaming memory that I have in terms of Christmas would be when I received my 32X system for my Sega Genesis. Now the reason why this gaming memory sticks out in my mind is because of the fact that once again I got some kind of gaming related item and wasn't able to get it to work. I remember that, you know, for the 32X to work, I don't know for sure, but there were obviously different models of the Sega Genesis. There was the Sega Genesis 1 and the 2 and then the 3, and I had the original Sega Genesis. And once again, I don't remember or recall or know exactly why, but I got it. I received several games with it and went to, hook this thing up, and it just would not work for whatever reason. So that 32X I never got a chance to work or play. And I think what I ended up doing was we took it back to Toys R Us, where that's really where I purchased most of my game-related stuff and where my parents always got it at. And just never ever played the 32X, unfortunately. Now, the next gaming-related Christmas memory that I have is when me and my brother got our Sega Saturn for Christmas. Now, first of all, as a kid, you're always trying to find out what it is that you're getting for Christmas. Or there comes this point where you don't care about, you do care about the surprise, but you're so eager with anticipation that you want to find out what it is that you're getting. And I think at that time I was, in my early teens. So we got this bright idea, me and my brother got this bright idea, or at least it was me. Maybe he wasn't even in on it, but I know that I was part of it, obviously, because I have the memory. I remember going to my parents' closet and just looking through and trying to find out what I had gotten for Christmas. And I know that we had asked for the Saturn, and we had wanted the Saturn, had this anticipation for a CD-based system, because we hadn't had a CD-based system at that time. That would be the first one that we would have that was out on the market. Now, there was the Sega CD that was prior to that one, but we didn't own that because it was just too expensive at the time, and we were younger still, so I guess it was something that my parents didn't see the quality or the need for that. So we never got that system, and we just knew of this technology that would be far superior. We just could only imagine that it was far superior to what we were playing now. So I remember what happened was I went and was looking through and quickly found, my parents' stash. So opened up the bag, and inside the bag was the Sega Saturn. I pulled the system out. I didn't actually open up the box. I didn't go to that extent because I knew that I probably would never be able to put it back the way that it came out. And I looked through there, and at that time, Sega had a promotion going on. I think it was near the end of the Saturn's life. I don't remember exactly, but the promotion that they had was if you bought the Sega Saturn, you could buy, it was Daytona USA, Virtua Cop, and Virtua Fighter for $0.01 each. So it was like an extra 3 cents, and you got those 3 games. And they came in these generic sleeves. They didn't come in the actual retail packaging. The other game that was in there, or the other 2 games that was in there, was Madden, because I was a big sports fan at that time. I didn't really know any better. And also NHL. And I don't remember what year it was. I think it was 97. And I could be completely wrong, but I just remember seeing these incredible big plastic cases that, had these CDs inside of them, and I was just so excited. And in some ways it did ruin Christmas, because I would have just been thrilled to have found that out on Christmas morning.